Light colors at home for the Terps, and underway. There's Wagner trying to get things tracked right away into the block. Again, a pair of lilies handling the setting duty. Bolin trying to run the middle, little off kilter. Malawal takes a swing. Bumped up there from Bolin and into the net. Wagner, Rohrbach, good work there from Allie Dutton on the deck to keep it alive.
Right there, taking it over. I mean, there's a lot of bang-bang plays. Stuff's happening fast up at the net, and Bolin standing at only...
Here's Haley Melby putting that one back in play. Swing there and a cut from Bolin, who's not shy about calling her own number at the net. Wagner going to the back row for Malawal, the ultimate eraser.
To run Malawal in transition in the back row there. There's two attackers in that zone. Cross-court angle from outside the block, from the line. That means that Maryland block needs to move out a little bit more. 2
swings, 2 kills for Garvey. First contact there from Allie Williams, and Maryland swinging back to Maryland. Again with the bulk of the points.
Malawal out of the back row. Again, another example. Maryland is also leaving their right side in 6 rotation.
Set point opportunity for Rutgers. Big serve from Byzantine. Handled, but still Maryland a little out of system. Bolin looking for Garvey. Down the line, Malawal had it bounce off her, and now miscommunication. Wagner saved it. Garvey again, straight down the line, and Rutgers snag set 1, 26-24. Set 1 with an exclamation point. Bolin, 8 aces, 3 digs in the opening set. Again, took a while for the Scarlet Knights to find their flow, but find it they did. And Garvey with 4 kills, Hardison 3, Maxwell 2 to pace the way in that opening set. And up front, how about Maryland getting involved again with the block? And the sophomore from Turkey front and center.
There she is. She's a big blocker. Zora Hardison is a big blocker. She's got good hands over. She's pressed over, but that slide is really her bread and butter right now. She's finding good ways to score, kind of like AJ Malawal is out of the back row. Such a big block that is Zora Hardison, but she finds a way to find that back end line, forcing.
Limited Maryland to just 175 hitting in the opening set. So far in set 2, Maryland 7 kills on 9 swings, no errors, hitting almost 800, and finally the Rutgers block showing up.
Especially against AJ Malawal right there. I mean, solid single solo block right there from a little bit of a mishandling error there, and so the ball doesn't get to where her attacker can attack it well.
5-1 run, make it a 6-1 run for the Scarlet Knights, putting Rutgers in front.
And she can hit that down more.
Wagner going for Malawal. Maryland needing a point. Goes short. Close to being out. Dutton played it. And that one Byzantine into the Maryland block, and the Terps deliver. For Rutgers in the second. Jason Mac Pedraza. We roll on to set 3 here between the Scarlet Knights and the Terrapins. And Rutgers won the first matchup less than 2 weeks ago at home. He said the first matchup between these teams, things got away from his team in sets 3 and 4. Malawal peppering one to the floor again.
From the ground, dumps that ball into the deep corner, finds it.
And another one.
Lily Bolin in the front row.
She is a factor in the block game for the Scarlet Knights. And Malawal able to put that away, leading the team offensively and carrying over to the block game too.
Coach said she felt confident in her abilities and really connected with Bolin.
Volleyball match in the state of New Jersey. Garvey 3 straight points for the Terps out of the timeout, whittling that Rutgers lead in half. And now Malawal watches that block fall.
Had he known that this was the group without as many rocks as he wanted, maybe he would have scheduled a little less difficult to start the season and give this team a little bit more confidence and opportunities to learn together before they were off to the races of Big Ten play.
Always hard to learn in a conference of this magnitude. But right now, the learning and the loving is going on. And how about great dig there from Nelby. Key piece of the Rutgers staff helping this team the last few seasons. Out of the timeout. Boland tracking back, going to Garvey. And the block there for Maryland falls in. Terps out-hit Rutgers 414 to 154 in that set, but it was still in doubt in part because of some untimely service errors. And Maryland able to drag it across the finish line and put themselves a set away from their first Big Ten match win of the year. Rutgers.
When the ball is not in the right place at the right time, you've got to talk even more. Terps need to figure that out a little bit better.
Robinson with the first point of the set. What a battle tonight for the Scarlet Knights and the Terps. And another close start to this fourth set. Malawal
is working on her defense. That is a work in progress, but they like to have her in the back row.
Early stages of this set.
And that's what Coach Hughes said he wanted to focus on. A big portion of this was getting his team's offense to the standard of the rest of the Big Tens.
And he talked about you've got to be able to score in this league. The offenses are too good.
Play in transition. That ball comes over and is fast. The setter got pushed forward a little. Rutgers has to keep their middles involved here, but this will be interesting to see if Maryland can go one and done with Rutgers and keep their consistency going like they have it right now.
Wagner going to the back row. Byzantine denied. Malawal.
Any room for this attacker to go anywhere. You can see how she seals the outside of the line there. Her hand is over and more confident in what they're doing. Like to see if they can continue this because, like you said, we can't hold our breaths quite yet. That ball up and over her shoulder is really smart.
One of the best offensive showcases of the season for the Terps. Garvey has had missed first contact, Gotchin with a put away, and the Terps on the board in Big Ten play.